49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Good. 180. Regular. I got one. Tighten up. Point it right. Hey, let go.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Real.
Check.
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Check it out, Reed.
Run. Hey, orbit.
56 at the mark.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
180.
From the 41, Mayfield. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Completes this to Cataway over on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
One, Omaha.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Blue Dan.
Go. Go ahead. Man.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
Here we go.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Smooth.
Double dog. That's the way. Mike, 53. 53.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Olivier Vernon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
53. Mike, 53. Hey, get in the weight room.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming.
Here we go. 180.
Check 53, Mike. They're not ready for this, man.
21.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
13. I got you.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. I got you.
Get hot.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking ahead to Week 6 of the NFL, some big games next weekend, including the first London game of the year. Panthers and Bucks, they'll do battle in the UK. And back home, it all starts Thursday night with one that a lot of folks have circled on the calendar. The Giants and the Patriots. The Pats maybe still stinging from the losses. A Super Bowl 42 and 46 at the hands of the Giants.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, alert. Hey, exit. Let's go. Watch out.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
33. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, high 7. Watch out.
I'm coming after you.
Point it right. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Let's get it. At the 49ers' 49-yard line.
Set. 180.
Let's go. Double tight.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
No.
Hey, wahoo.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
By 56.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Garoppolo looks to throw, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
That's another 49ers 1st down.
Here we go. 12.
Switch.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They come out here in the eye. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Throwing. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
57's mine. Hey, Alpha. You gonna see me in your nightmare. 57's the mic. 50 hot.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 14.
Here we go. 180! QB jump! Watch QB jump! 21!
57. Mike, 57. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Hey, Delta!
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike.
Garoppolo again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. 57's the match.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo is going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
180. Run. Alert flat. Regular. Hey, zoom.
33.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
One touch.
Mayfield down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Man open left side is Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Bravo.
53, check 53. Me and you all day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Come get some. Come on. Hey, gun. Here,
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for a cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And Selleck here, left side. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sheldon Richardson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and that'll bring up second down.
Set, 180.
56. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Kings.
56.
Hey, Foxtrot. My touch.
Mayfield to throw it. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Watch the run. Check, boys.
What's that?
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Seibert's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
I got you.
I'm coming after you.
And trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Watch the edge. Run.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Coming to you. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike, 56.
Now Mayfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Browns, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm